Welcome to episode 36 of the amazing Minecraft podcast for Saturday, July 17th. It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. It's been like 2-ish weeks. We know. We're sorry. We've been caught up with a bunch of other stuff. We've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. We talk about that in the Patreon episodes mostly. So if you want to hear us talk about our Pokemon Go rants, go over there. Last episode we talked about Pokemon Go. And
hair products.
And
Diglets. Yeah, Diglets and Dugtrios.
Cool. We talked about Pokemon, hair products, and roast in the last episode, so if you want to go check that out, subscribe. And it's something.patreon.com. It's probably in the show notes or something.
AmazingMinecraftPodcast.patreon.
I don't know. I don't know what we do for these things. Anyway, I have actually played some Minecraft. I know, shocker. So what I have been playing is Skyblock. That's right, I've gotten back into it. Plus, there's this review that someone posted. I should have gotten to it a long time ago. It says, "Lol, intro sounds like Technoblade for episode 30. And that is exactly what I was going for, because that's what I wanted to do, because that seems like the exact thing that he did in his video. So, now I have the Pigment Sword. I've been working on trying to be able to one-tap Zealots, but it's not working. So I've been working at it. I've been getting more enchants on the thing. It's already reforged to Spicy with like 10 enchants on it. So it's looking pretty good. It's got like one more enchant that'll give it more damage. But I have to be level 25 to use it in enchanting. I'm only level like 12 right now. I'm not powerful enough at all. Also, now I'm going to start grinding towards the Young Dragon set. I'm at like halfway there now, because it costs like 600,000 to get the whole thing. I'm at like 400-ish thousand, and I already have the boots, so it's looking good. I'm going to enchant them all with Growth 5, Protection 5, and Thorns 3. Now, you're like, wait a second, Jeff. Wait, my name's not Jeff. I was just using that as a placeholder. But you say, wait a second, Gabriel. What's growth? Well, I probably should have explained this earlier. I don't know if I have. But Skyblock has its own custom enchantment thing. So it has all these custom enchants. There's Critical 5, which is like crit chance. Crits have nothing to do with like hitting as you're falling. Just screw that. There's just a chance that you'll land a critical. And it'll do, like, triple damage and a bunch of other sweet stuff. Since I have so many enchants on my thing, my crit chance is, like, 80%. So, like, most of the time, I'll be able to... I can one-tap all the Endermen. I'm at, like, 8,500 crit damage right now. Gideon's still stuck there with his heroic aspect to the end. Heroic isn't even the best Reforge. Spicy is for... I like Spicy for swords because they do the most damage. I always thought it was legendary for some reason, because that seems like it would be the best, but it's really not. So I also like Fierce for my my armor. I don't really know what reforges there are for tools. I don't care that much. Just something that I guess would increase mining speed, because I need to get Heart of the Mountain 3 to unlock Crystal Hollows, which is a new update that came out, like, I say new update, it came out, like, June 30th, so it's not actually that new. I mean, it's still a little new, but, and for that, you need to be Heart of the Mountain Tier 3. I am Tier 2. But I thought you get 9,000 Heart of the Mountain XP for a commission, but it turns out you only get 900, so instead of being all the way there, I'm a tenth of the way there, and I still need to grind for a few more days, so that's just gonna be great. Commissions are basically things you can do in the Dormant Mines to get Heart of the Mountain XP, to level it up, and stuff. My Mithril to get Mithril Powder, to upgrade thingies in the Heart of the Mountain. If you don't understand a single thing I'm saying, then just go play Skyblock for yourself. It seems a lot more clear there. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Trying to get a lot of things that are way out of my reach. I had to splurge on a Colossal experience bottle, which is the biggest one you can get, it costed me 500,000 coins. But it was worth it for the 2 seconds that I got to splash the thing. And it gave me 300 levels, which was nice. Because there was a bunch of enchants that I wanted to put on my sword, but they all cost like a ton. Because I put looting 4 on there for some reason. And since that's especially high enchant, it cost me 93 levels instead of 27 for looting 3. Which would have been so much more practical. But it turns out when you combine enchant books, their combined cost isn't the same as applying them two separately. So basically, if you combine 2 enchanting books on an enchanting table, say they both cost 50 levels to apply, them together are only going to cost like 51 levels, even though applying them separately would cost 100, so it saves me a lot of money. So I'm going to be putting on some more enchants, grinding out young dragon armor. Yeah, but that's kind of all I'm going to be doing. So Gideon, what have you been doing in Minecraft? I think he's asleep. You gotta wake him up.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm awake. I was awake the whole time. Yeah, sure. Okay. So what are we doing? What are we doing?
What have you been doing in Minecraft?
Oh, okay. I have not found my adapter because I have a 2019 MacBook.
So he can't plug in his mouse.
So basically, the mouse has like a rectangular plug-in.
Like every single mouse on the planet.
Yeah, like that. But my computer has a different charging outlet. But like my 2017 one doesn't. I think I'm going to start using that one again.
He has like this weird Mac specific plugin. So
so I need to get an adapter that converts that plugin and then opens up so I can plug in my mouse. And I can't find it. It's like a 4-inch long white cord.
Well, it's more like a little rectangle thingy.
Yeah, it has it's like a small bit of cord. Then it plugs in the computer on one side, and you can plug in the mouse on the other.
But he lost it, so he
and
hasn't played it all.
It's 2 inches long in a house that's like a bunch of square feet. Don't know if I'll ever find that.
We've looked everywhere.
It's it costs $20 too.
So it's not that expensive.
I haven't really played much Minecraft. Oh, I did go to my friend's house today, and we played a little Minecraft on the Xbox. I played a little. My question is, how do you make an end portal in creative?
You don't, for one.
You're not able to?
No, well, actually, there's this kind of story in 2B2T where, end portal, so basically, 2B2T was created. If you don't know what 2B2T is, it stands for 2 builders, 2 tools, and it's anarchy server, and it's kind of famous for like getting blown to pieces all the time. So like when you spawn in, it's just a wreck of commands. There's lava spawned everywhere. It's like there's a bunch of people called spawn killers there who just kill everyone who spawns in. There was this movement a while ago called Team No Trees, which was founded in response to Team Trees, you know, the organization that Mr. Beast created or something.
It was Mr. Beast and Mark Rober.
I don't know if they created it.
I think they helped create it.
They helped do something with it. Anyway, but so basically the story goes that this one guy follows this noob around as he just spawned, and he walks up to a tree, punches it, and grabs it, and he walks like 100 blocks, and he's like, we can't be having this. He got that wood too easily. So then they blow up every single tree within 10,000 blocks of spawn.
Well, can't some pro come along and like just sapling it all up?
That's what the other side did.
And then their whole team came with saplings and just started.
And people were using like TNT duper mine carts just to destroy every single block of, and also they made sure to destroy every single block of grass so no one could sapling it.
Can't you do that on dirt?
Yeah, they broke everything down to bedrock.
Or just down to
down to stone, but so they're like, that guy got his wood too easily. There's only one solution. Blow up every single block of dirt and tree within 10,000 blocks of them. problem solve.
Why don't they just start killing Team No Trees? They just go up to everyone.
Because it doesn't matter. You can just dupe your items. Killing someone doesn't matter. It's hack friendly there.
Like, oh, you're allowed to hack?
Yeah, it's hacking friendly. It says like hackers welcome, dude.
So you're allowed to hack. Couldn't you just hack the whole world back to its original state?
No, there's no kind of hacks like that. But like
couldn't you hack yourself to get you like insanely good weapons?
Yeah, people do that. They'll hack themselves like 20 million elytras.
Why don't they just hack themselves a ton of dirt?
They do.
So they can play Team Trees.
Yeah, and then they have all these special, like, I think there's night vision, which is one. Or like, I think the hack is called Albright.
Wait, is Kill Aura allowed?
Kill Aura is definitely allowed.
Well, basically, so if someone comes in with like a radius of a block of you, they die.
Kill Aura, player target, Albright, all the dark web hacks are allowed.
Wait, I'm gonna look up what are the best. Like, this probably would seem like I'm a hacker if I look
like
up
people,
what like are the best.
Like the bases there are so large scale, it's ludicrous, and they're built like millions of blocks from spawn, so that nobody destroys them. And like I've watched FitMC videos of him him and like 5 other people just demolishing bases there, and it's ridiculous. I mean, it takes so long.
There are people called cheat clients that like tell you hacks.
Cheat clients, I just think mean hacked clients. Client just means the player. If a mod is server side, that means it applies to the whole server. If it's client side, that means it applies to just the player.
What is anarchy?
That means all is allowed. Like a survival server, you're not supposed to just go into somebody's base, annihilate the entire thing, and then kill them on the spot for no reason.
Like this says no.
But anarchy do that. You can do whatever you want.
I don't really know. There's
a bunch of them.
Couldn't you just use a hack that is infinite health?
I don't know if there is a hack that can do that.
Couldn't you just hack yourself into creative?
No. They disable commands like that, I think.
Couldn't you just use it? Wait, couldn't you just use a command block to that was like? Couldn't you just use a command? Couldn't you just use a command that is kill this person?
Yeah.
Basically, there's this really.
Well, actually, there are some players. There's like 5 of them on the entire server that were given access to every single block in the game. So one guy was like, getting back to the story about the end portal, like, because basically 2BGT was created before the end existed. But when the end update came, where the end portals were supposed to spawn had already been spawned in. So like, so they asked the creator, what are we going to do? How do we get to the end?
They built the end portals? And
he's like, you're not. Oh, so there. And then he thinks somebody found a way to get in, and then he deleted it, the creator, and then some people who had been given access to every single item in the game created an end portal, and it didn't work. So one guy thought to himself, he went to this other guy, and he's like, it won't work, what do I do? So then they teamed up, they went scheming, and they thought, what if we have to create the exact environment that a portal is in? So they recreated the entire portal room.
Wait, don't you have to put, like, lava and iron bars, too?
Yeah, all the things. And then they were able to light the end portal.
Wait, it worked?
The end. Yeah, and I think they have the only dragon egg on the entire server now.
Why don't they hatch a dragon, or will someone steal the dragon?
You can't hatch a dragon from a dragon egg.
You can.
Have you been living off this lie for so long?
You told me that.
That's when I was a kindergartner.
You were in 2nd grade. I was like, if you leave your thing
yeah, that's
on Obsidian for 2 Minecraft days, it was 5 Minecraft days. It will hatch. I think I had seen dragon.
A mod showcase.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you was like, it will hatch into an Ender Dragon. You can ride it.
And then I tried to do that in vanilla Pocket Edition Minecraft, and it wouldn't work.
And I was like, what what the heck, Gabriel, you lagged me. He's like, no, I saw it on this, like, Dan TDM video.
I didn't know back then that they were mod showcases.
He says, welcome to another mod showcase.
Yeah, but I'm not paying attention to that.
It's like YouTube Kids or something. He's like, welcome to another mod showcase. I actually also did think it wasn't. For some,
so you can't.
I thought his world. I thought his world was real with like a. And I was like, wait, what?
Well, a lot of it he did make himself.
Yeah, like the building he made himself.
Yeah, he actually threw that together just like last minute for a mod showcase video, and then it stuck for a long time.
Yeah, and then he got a giant new. I think he probably command blocked that thing in that giant base.
What giant base?
You know, he only did like one episode.
Oh, that's I think no, it was more than one episode, but he moved, I guess, is the storyline behind that. And you got this big one. I found that map on like Minecraft maps thought.
So basically, it's like a map you can download.
Something like that. Someone created it for him, and now you can just find it on a lot of Minecraft map apps. Like I have it in one of my worlds. It's kind of cool, although it's just a flat world.
Oh yeah, we played in the flat world today, and do you know I used to play in flat worlds all the time, and I made a city. And then I went into survival to test it out. And I was like, oh, this is so fun. And I give myself like full diamond armor. And
I tried playing, but basically what I did is I gave myself like a full like 6 beacons and like elytra and full enchanted diamond armor. And I'm like, okay, changing into survival. It wasn't fun. I played for like half an hour and then quit.
Yeah, when I was in survival worlds, I'd go into creative, make a giant. I would make like diamonds and emeralds and give myself a diamond pickaxe. I was overlooking the one thing. I don't have any sticks or wood or a house. Just a bunch of diamonds and emeralds and gold.
So actually, I think this would be cool. But what if I were to put my Pocket Edition world as a world download? Like on the show notes.
What do you mean?
Cool. Like you could download that world.
Which one?
My Pocket Edition one.
Which Pocket Edition one?
The one.
The one?
Yeah, the one.
The one?
Yes, the one.
Basically a while ago, and like I think it was like a long time ago. I think he made the world in like 2013.
2014, I think it was.
Yeah, and that was back when the Nether wasn't invented, so you would use these things like called like Nether core reactors, and it would build
something like that.
And it would build like a giant Nether tower.
Simulation of the Nether, basically. It would spew Nether items from the center, and you'd be able to collect them. And that was their
I remember.
That was their excuse for not having a Nether.
Yeah, and then eventually later on, I think we started blowing those up.
Yeah, I did blow a few, but they're just massive.
He made a great haul, and he set it on fire.
It's still there because I didn't burn it right, and the half of it's made of stone. I just got a lot of those ideas from the Builder's Handbook, that came out, like, in 2007.
Yeah, I remember, didn't you also make, like, a giant hotel, and there was a down building where you filled it with, like, a bajillion dogs?
Oh.
Didn't you fill it with,
That was the Spoon House, though.
That was the Spoon House?
That was a copy of Dan TDM's treasure haul thing from his mod showcases, where he, do those maps. And then he put, like, what he found, in air quotes, in his treasure haul thing. So I'm like, I can make one myself. And that's exactly what I did.
And in every single treasure haul, he had dogs.
Not all of them. Yeah. I had ocelots. Yeah. I had done this really cool terracotta pattern. I mean, it was insane for a kindergartner. I mean, it was ludicrous.
Yeah, I remember I was playing on my Kindle Fire.
I called it the Spoon House because I randomly placed blocks just to make this weird shape. And I guess at the time it had looked a little bit like a spoon to me. It looks like a morbidly obese spoon. Like, the handle is like 10 blocks long and the spoon is like 50. And I put the treasure haul under there. There's also a bunch of chests in which I had nether core reactors.
No, that was a whole different building.
No, it's the basement. Then through that basement, you can go down a water elevator.
No, you build a giant hotel. Remember your friend Carly? You were doing the hotel wars. You built your giant hotel, and that's where it went down to the area with the dogs.
No.
Remember how you dared her to delete Minecraft and she actually
No,
did it?
she said, you want me to do you dare me to delete Minecraft? I'm like, sure, whatever. Like, not paying attention. And then she actually does it and all the worlds get deleted. I'm like, yes! Because we were trying to see who could complete a hotel to the build limit first. I kind of sort of won. I mean, I never ended up actually.
Yeah, at the bottom of that was your
finishing it.
tutorial, and then you have like these nether core reactors, and once we had like
Not at the bottom of the hotel. It was the spoon house.
yeah, I was at the bottom of the spoon house had the nether core reactors.
Yeah. That's what I've been
Once I
trying to
grabbed one and I was playing with Gabriel and I tried to activate it and it glitched out the world.
It just won't let you place them, I guess, for no real reason, but
I
whatever.
remember, didn't you make like this when we went to the Paul Bunyan place in Minnesota? You made like a shaft that you jumped down and you landed on slime.
I might have done that at one point. No, it was a gold mine.
Oh yeah, like the Paul Bunyan
we used
thing.
to live in Minnesota, and we drove to
There was
Oregon,
this man,
and
it
we
was like-
stopped somewhere in Oregon or something to go to a gold mine tour thing.
Oh yeah.
So I gained inspiration, and I made a diamond mine, except every other block in a checker pattern was a water puddle, because I remember the thing being kind of puddly. Like, it was, like, the mine was a little wet.
Didn't you make like? I remember we used to have gladiator fights. We'd just pick random items from chess in the spoon house.
I also had an ore shop thing, which was basically weird. Keep in mind, if I ever do release this, which I probably will, this came from the mind of a kindergartner, not a sane.
Wait, wouldn't it
seventh
just
grader.
give them the seed? Or would it give them what's in the world currently?
It would give them what's in the world currently.
Yeah.
I also have a fleet of boats. I think I tried to make a cruise ship at one time.
We should play that tomorrow or like on Monday.
No, I'm gonna play Skyblock on Monday.
I wish if I could transfer that to PC, I'd play that.
I also have.
We haven't played on our Patreon server in a while.
Yeah, that server's been glitching out for me a little bit because I randomly died for no reason. Don't know why at all. Like
I think we should go back.
1 second it was all air and the world was still loading. The next second I'm dead and I have a score of like 200, which is really low.
Yeah, I wonder if we should like not do a server for Patreon anymore and find something else.
No, we gotta keep doing the server
Yeah.
because that's one of the main benefits, you know.
Yeah, I haven't come back.
It's just been glitching out.
I
for
told
us.
one of the guys my seed, so he's probably built a house right next to me.
Yeah, we should probably check that.
Yeah,
I know my stuff hasn't despawned, so I could probably get it.
yeah. What if someone else found it?
Nah, it's a ways.
Wait, what if someone else went in the world? Wouldn't that despawn it?
No, it has to be within a few chunks.
I mean, he probably went to my house.
Yeah, it's too far away for that. Anyway, we're getting a little sidetracked here. So is that all we have for what we've been doing in Minecraft?
I guess.
So we do have a little bit of news, which is the Echoing Void DLC. So let me just pull up the Minecraft.net thing. You won't have to listen to me rambling while I load it because I already had it loaded. That's right. I prepared for this show for like 5 whole minutes.
Seconds.
Okay, it was like 5 seconds. But anyway, it says, blah, 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 blah. So the Echoing Void DLC is like the end DLC, I guess. It says there's going to be more DLCs. It says, does that mean it's over for Minecraft Dungeons? Certainly not. There's plenty more to come, but only one thing at a time. In the Echoing Void's DLC, you'll face bold new enemies, collect legendary gear, and make your way through challenging missions, and put a stop to the untold threats, emphasis on plural threats. In which Endermen reside. Are you thrilled, excited, maybe even a little bit ecstatic? Because there's more. The Gauntlet of Gales is, like, I guess, kind of like the Ancient Hunts thing. Hey, stop touching my Pokemon cards. I had a Pokemon card that he was playing with. He was, like, scratching it up. Anyway. So it's a unique maze-like mission that puts your skills to the test through tricky trials and perplexing puzzles. This gauntlet can be accessed through your mission map and contains challenges that require everything from wit to cunning to endurance and determination. it's kind of hard to skim through these Minecraft.net articles because it's basically read as a guy in reading it. So he says personal things like, I lack all of these skills. Like, wait, no, there's more to my tale. Like, he'll just say, like, really weird stuff. Also introducing the Ultimate Edition. Launching simultaneously with Echoing Void is Minecraft Dungeons Ultimate Edition. This superlative way to experience the complete story of the Arch Illager and the Orb of Dominance. This action-packed package includes the base game and all 6 DLCs: Jungle Awakens, Creeping Winter, Howling Peaks, Flames of the Nether, Hidden Depths, and Echoing Void. And it will be available digitally for $39.99 USD. I don't know what that translates into other currencies, but we live in the US, so...
That reminds me of something.
What?
Why did they take off Minecraft Story Mode? I was starting to get into that thing when I got to the Endlands or whatever?
Farlands?
Yeah. So, like, it was like, and then they just totally, like, took it out. So, like, they took it out, and it was like, I mean, like, I wanted to start playing it a little, but then it kind of got boring, and you got your new character. So the characters were like, I like the characters. I picked the dude.
I did too. I think it was because the studio that was making the Minecraft Story Mode went bankrupt, and that's why they had to stop doing it. I think Minecraft Story Mode did decent for a little while, but then it stopped doing decent, and it did badly. But I think it was also accumulation of a bunch of other things, like their other games were doing bad because that's what probably led to their downfall. Anyway, I think that is going to be it for this episode of the Amazing Minecraft Podcast. So we'll see you probably next week, unless we forget again. Hopefully we don't. Fingers crossed. But anyway, yeah. So
Slacking rocks.
What? No. Slacking is terrible.
I love slacking, dude.
Wait, are you talking about the Pokemon?
Yes. Duh.
It's who had the bright idea at Nintendo? I know. Let's come up with the slacker Pokemon. It's genius. Coincidentally, that was the guy who never did anything but still got paid $10 an hour.
Yeah, he was like, let's come up with slacking. He can have the most CP max in the game in the game. It's like 5,500. Okay, anyway.
So yeah, keep mining and stay crafty. Bye.